I know it didn't say Christmas car episode 1 for the other one, for the last episode of this car. The reason being was because the first predominant thing that was to go on, which did happen, was the race between Queen 33 and Becky 911. Becky 911, believe it or not, is still sitting out front. Queen 33 has been put away. Now, Queen 33 has been put away for one particular reason. She won the race. Each race she went up against Becky 911, she won. She won it, every race, which was amazing. Now, with this car that I'm doing, which is the Christmas car, she's got a threat coming her way. And the threat coming her way is this thing. This thing's going to have the same amount of horsepower, basically going straight to the back wheels. It's going to have... It's a lot lighter. So the horsepower might not necessarily be more, but the car will more than likely have more of a kick to it in the way of with the wheels basically digging into the ground. There's going to be that much power through this thing. It's going to be unbelievable. When the car's finished completely, and hopefully I'll get to do it and get to finish it tonight, you will hear it start. I'm also kind of hoping to do the dyno tests on it and all this sort of stuff tonight. I don't know whether I'll be able to or not, but I'm hoping I can. Now, I haven't been well the last couple of days. That's the reason why I didn't stream. I was meant to do this one yesterday, but once again, I wasn't well, so I'm so sorry. I really am. However, here I am now to do the second area of the Christmas car. Now, if you give me a minute, I've got to do something, and then I will be with you. Okay, now, what's going to be happening here is I spoke to, believe it or not, several people about the Christmas car, and they all turned around and said to me that the Christmas car should be predominantly red with green. Now, I was sort of under the impression it was a bit of a mix of all three, but it turns out it's mainly red and green. Yes, there is white, but it's minimal. So I'm under the impression of doing everything predominantly green tonight, in the way of where it is white, it's going to go green. So tonight, what's going to happen is I'm going to take apart the car. Now, as I said to you, I was told by a few people that red and green is Christmas. Okay, I thought it was red, green and white, but it turns out it's mainly red and green. I was also told by my mum, believe it or not, that there is a little bit of white. Now, I don't know what to do as the little bit of white. I'm not sure. I'm sort of thinking the supercharger, or the butterfly box that sits out the bonnet, I'm thinking, or the hood, I'm thinking of doing that white. I'm unsure at the moment, but there's going to be a lot of green in the engine bay because it's going to be, as said, Christmas car, and as it says on the plate, Christmas. I did this car for one reason. I did it for the fact that Christmas Eve is tomorrow and that Christmas Day is the following day. Now, one of my relatives likes the fastback Mustang, which this one is. So, basically, the car itself is a fastback Mustang, even though they haven't got the Ford badge on it. I wish they had, because now that we've got Ford in the game, they should by rights have the Ford badge on this thing to say it's a fastback Mustang. Just give me a minute, will you guys? Now, as I was saying earlier, so my girl can hear it, this car's going to be, the undercarriage is going to be taken out today. The engine will be getting built today. The engine will be getting dropped in it today. The undercarriage is coming out, the undercarriage is going back under. Now, as I said to you guys earlier, before my girl could actually watch the broadcast, I spoke to several people about the Christmas car, and they all turned around and said predominant colours are green and red. Now, I always thought that it was a bit of mix of all three, white, green and red, but I was told the main ones are green and red. So what I'm going to do is, when I take the car apart, the wheels are coming off the car, obviously, and the wheels are going to go green. The engine I will build in about probably 10 minutes. But before I do, what I want to do is I want to lift the car up, take it off its wheels, and then take the tyres off, and then go and spray the rims up, put the tyres back on it, and then sit them aside waiting for the car to have its chassis put under it. Because while the wheels are off, I'm going to tear the chassis out, put the new one in. Plain and simple. As you can see over the other side, there's another fastback. Now, that fastback up the other side, on the other side of this fastback, I started working on today. I called it quits on it today after a while because I had a few things to do. I had to help a mate out with the game. I had to help out, I'll rephrase that. I had to help out a few friends with games. But that fastback over there is going to have a 440 pack dropped in it, whereas this one is going to have a supercharger, as you can tell by the hood. So, let's get down to it. The car's going to be stripped right now. The wheels are coming off it. The wheels are going to come off the rims. The rims are going to get sprayed, and then the car will be stripped. The engine will be fixed up and built. So, I actually was thinking of actually taking apart that fastback over there and using its parts in the way of chassis and whatnot for this one. But I thought, what would be the point when I've got quite a lot of stuff that I don't know whether I've got all of the parts, I'm not sure. So I do have to lift it up to take the gearbox out. No. Ah, you bum. I'm not concentrating, guys, I swear to God. See what I mean? They've got to come off, not get on. Okay, baby. Yes, baby, it's the Christmas car. Remember how I was telling you about the car that I was going to do for Christmas? This is it. Ow. Now, you might hear me go ow every once in a while, guys. It's just that I've got a bad shoulder. I've actually, probably close to 15 years ago, maybe more, I dislocated my shoulder, so if you know what I mean, it's a punch in the guts. Oh, there's a diff. Oh my god. Now, I'm hoping, guys, to have this car done really, really quick tonight. If I do get it done really fast, I'll show you the other Mustang that I'm doing, the black one. Now, people have told me, one particular person in particular, that the car in here that looks like the Fastback Mustang, which this one is that I'm working on, as well as the other one, you could basically take it and turn it into a car which is known as, very well-known car too, as a matter of fact, a silver Mustang, which is Fastback, just like this lot. The car was nicknamed, or actually given a name, Eleanor. Now the bottom's dropped out of it. Now all we're going to do is bring it down, take the engine out, then build the one with the supercharger. Now, a lot of the car's ready to roll. I've just got to put the thing back together. So, first of all, that comes out. Oh boy. Just checking something, guys. Yep, good. Got a lot of stuff, so there may be times that I may have to buy stuff, I don't know. But I know I've got everything for the engine, so what I'm going to do now is concentrate on this thing, which is the beast's heart, so to speak, if you get my drift. Now, what I've got planned for this car is basically, there's going to be, how should I put it, a photo shoot sort of thing on it in the way of the car. Hopefully, I'll be able to put it up on Instagram. You guys will see it on Instagram. If you guys do follow me on Instagram, you'll find it there. Not only will you see this car on Instagram, but you'll see other ones that I've done on Instagram as well. They'll be coming up on their separate page, like separate times, and there'll be just a photo of the car, then a photo of its hood with the hood up, and also the engine. And then I'll explain how much horsepower the car's got, how fast the car goes, blah, 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 blah. So, you'll see what I mean later. Now that'll be the last part that goes on because I'm sort of thinking of doing something to it. I'm not sure yet. Now everyone cross their fingers for when I do the chassis after I've built this engine and dropped it in, because that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to drop it now after I've built it. Everyone pray to God that I've got everything ready to rock and roll in the way of the chassis. I need everything there because I want to try and knock this car out today. Okay, now I'm going to flip the engine over, fix the bottom up and drop it in, and then with the butterfly I'll try and figure out what to do with that later. Because I want to drop the bottom out of it and put the new one on. I just want to try and get this car done as fast as I possibly can. Okay, that's the engine built. Now, as you can see, the engine is predominantly green with a little bit of white. So I'm kind of thinking that little bit of white is not exactly... I don't know exactly how to put it. I think I might leave the butterfly green, I think. But I will break it up a little bit when I get more stuff in. As I get stuff in there, I will break it up. That looks nice. Okay. That's the Christmas cards engine done and put in. Now, to do the undercarriage. So, no, the undercarriage is not going to be sprayed or anything like that. It's just going to be left as is. It's been built up. It's strengthened. So, time to build the undercarriage and put the undercarriage in. I do believe I should have this car finished tonight. Now, the only problem is this. I may not get the interior done. I'm kind of hoping to get the interior done, but I may not. I really hope I do. Okay, now to lift the air coat up. That's what I've got to do too. Aha, I knew it. I did give you guys a heads up on that could possibly happen. See? I'm actually considering, or was, considering taking this one over here apart on bits that are missing. What I'll do is I'll fix up the back of the thing first and see what goes on with the back. I don't think there's anything coming out of that's missing off the back. So what I'll do is I'll do the back first, then I'll concentrate on the front. Everybody cross your fingers. Aha. If I have to, I'll take out the front from that one over there to get this one done. Huh? Okay, whatever. Huh? But I have that. Whatever. Moron. I don't want to disappoint my friend's kid. That's one of the reasons why I'm doing this car, besides the fact that it is coming up for Christmas. Christmas being, believe it or not, tomorrow's Christmas Eve, so yeah. Okay, no fuel tank. Rightio. Okay, that means I've got to get the fuel tank. What I might do, guys, is while I've got you guys watching me, I might drop the chassis out from, or drop the front out from underneath that one over there, because it's got no engine. This one has, so while I have you guys watching me, I'll drop the chassis out from under that on the front end, and then just stick it in this one, because this car's got to be done. That one over there is just a time off from videoing, do the car whenever I feel like it type of car. So that one can have its end, they can have its front end come off and all that, which I will do for you guys after I've got the back end on this one connected up. I just need the front end of it, that's it. Because it's like I said, this car's got to get done. Now, just to be safe, I've got the front half of the undercarriage. Yeah. Have I got that stuff set up? Not quite, but still. That's pretty much all the stuff I really need. That section there can stay because I don't know what else I've got to get. I know it was a bad thing to do, but I had to do it, guys. I had to take the front end off the other car to get this one done because it's a Christmas car. This car is actually it's not a was, it's an is. This car is priority because tomorrow is Christmas Eve, and well, you know, kids like Christmas, kids love Christmas, and if there's anybody who's got kids who watches my YouTube videos and they see this car but they don't see it finished, kids are going to be upset. The engine's already in it, as you can see, so the chassis going underneath it right now at the front end. Now there's one thing, or actually a couple of things missing from the front of that car, or the front of this car, one of which is the radiator. That'll be going in a minute. Also the fuel tank's missing as well, that's got to go in. The thing is, we've got to buy one. Actually, hang on. Once again, Mustang. Come here, you. Need your fuel tank. Yes, guys, I know what you're thinking. Haha. One, Dave's a knob because he's fucking married to Rachel. 2, she's a fat slob. 3, she's a slug. In my movies, had you ever seen the bitch, you'd be saying the same shit, trust me. She's fucking ugly to the max. She sits in the car, she breaks the bloody seat, that I guarantee. I haven't seen it happen, but no. Huh? I've got that. Oh no, I haven't. Got the BMW on. Fuck off. Ah. Oh, that's right. I could bounce the goddamn wheels. Duh. Nearly. I think it goes to show I'm tired. Nearly. Now, guys, seriously, does that look like a reasonably good looking Christmas car? Because I honestly have no clue. The car is not completely finished yet because I've got to put some of the stuff on the inside interior, on in the hood, or in the engine bay, and then the car will be finished. I'm so itching to hear it start, but once again, there are things that have got to be done to the car before we can actually hear the beast start. So, Okay. It's 2. Okay. Now that that's done and dusted, and a lot of the stuff is in the front, now what I've got to do is I've got to put the battery in, but before I put the battery in, I've got to put everything. It's got liquid, I've got to fill it, and then we can try and start it after putting the battery in. But I've got to do also one more thing, which is lift it up and then put the starter motor in, and then I'll take it outside and then fix the front up, or fix the interior up, and then we'll try and start it then. So we've got roughly probably another 15 minutes before we can actually start this beast. Just give me half a minute. Okay. Now that everything's basically in the car, what I'll do is I'll fill up areas which have got to be filled, and then I'll put the starter motor in, because I know the starter motor's not in yet. So, other than just taking the bottom out from the other car and putting it in this one, this car's pretty much done and finished. So would the other one be if I hadn't taken out the front end, because that would only have to have the engine put in it. So that's the biggest dilemma there. Aha. I need the V8. Okay, time to bring it down. Now, time to take it outside. Fix the interior up. See, 4 hours a day. The hell? Oh, the battery. Duh. Merry Christmas, people. Now, to find out how fast this thing actually will go. Huh? Plate? What the? I'll put a plate on there, I'm sure of it. Hmm. Now, I do try my hardest to do cars like this for you guys. I really do, and I love doing them. I really do. Here we go. Let's see what she gets. She's under Queen 33. My God. Queen 33 has the same engine, and yet she's got more horsepower than this thing. Damn. Okay. Let's do something. Let's try a little trick, shall we, people? Probably won't pick up much power. There's... she's underpowered. She hasn't got the same amount of power as what Queen 33 or Becky 33 or any others have got. She's going to lose. The Christmas car will lose against a 57 Chev, because I've got a couple of them that are done up. There's Blackout Redline, Becky 33, Queen 33, there's Princess Goddess and also Queen. And they're all 57 Chevs, and they all run the same power plant just like her. But the biggest problem is she hasn't got the same amount of horsepower that they've got. However, what I will do for you guys anyhow is I will try and work on this car over the period of time that is I am offline. Basically, in other words, what I mean is when I'm not doing videos, I will concentrate, or I will try and concentrate, because I do have to, before I tell you what I've got to do, or before I tell you what I will do with this car, I do have to help out friends with their games at this moment, because several friends of mine who've got games similar, same games as me, they have a little bit of problems at times, so I've got to jump in and help them. But other than that, so be it. So that's basically it. But yeah, as I said, what I'll do is I'll do what I can to this car to see if I can get it running right. I will give it an 8-speed gearbox, that I assure you. You guys will see me give it an 8-speed gearbox. It's not going to be tonight, that I assure you. It will be in the future, a gearbox that's going to be an 8-speed gearbox going into that. Now, the 8-speed gearbox will probably go into it the day I choose it to go for a race. At the moment, I don't want it to go for a race because it's underpowered, so that's that. Anyhow, I'm going to leave that car where it sits because I will probably work on it a bit tomorrow. But other than that, that's the Christmas car. Merry Christmas, people. This, guys, believe it or not, I did for several reasons. One, for the children, because kids love Christmas. Two, for the satisfaction of just doing it, because I myself don't mind Christmas. The only thing that bums me out at the moment is my girl's not here with me to hold my hand and say Merry Christmas and kiss me. I wish she was. I'd wrap my arm around that cute little body and I would not let her go. So that's two reasons why I did the car. Besides the fact that I did it because, well, several years ago I did a YouTube video on Christmas Day, which I then changed after that. I changed from doing videos on Christmas Day and Boxing Day. I had now got plans for tomorrow. I will not be doing a video, neither will I be doing a video following day or Boxing Day, because that's all Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, Boxing Day. Those 3 days I will not do videos. I will, however, do one on the 27th, 28th, 29th, and 30th. Come the 31st, you won't see me online. I won't be doing any videos. The 1st, I won't be doing any videos, but the 2nd, I will. So there's going to be a bit of a break between those two periods of me doing videos. I just thought I might let you guys know about all that sort of stuff because I've got that planned. In a few weeks' time, after New Year, I will have to be going out to a friend's house to try and help him out with his bike because he's got a problem with his clutch. But other than that, I'll be home a majority of the time. I will have to go out also to, for the people who don't know Sydney and who are overseas, who don't know Australia, I live in New South Wales. And in New South Wales, there is a suburb called Parramatta. So if you ever hear me say Para, that's abbreviations for Parramatta. It's a suburb just outside. It's a suburb just east of another suburb called Blacktown. It goes Blacktown, Seven Hills. And these are suburbs. Blacktown, Seven Hills, Toongabbie, which is where I used to live. I used to live in Seven Hills. I also used to live in Blacktown at one stage. Then it goes Pendle Hill, Wentville, Westmead, and then Parramatta. I live in a suburb called Richmond, and I am roughly 45 minutes to maybe almost an hour away from Parramatta, regardless of how I go, either train or drive. Anyhow, guys, I will move this car back. I will leave this car here tonight because I will work on it tomorrow partly to try and figure out what on earth is going on with the car, why it's losing so much power, and will it run against Becky 33 or Queen 33 or Queen or Blackout or Redline, any one of those cars, because those cars are hitting easily over 400. I've got to actually hang on. That's an idea. What's her top speed at the moment? Top speed for this car at the moment is 227. So that would mean to say it's a 4-speed gearbox. No. She's going to be anywhere close to the 57s. I can give it a shot. No guarantees. I'll see what she does down there. She says she could only do 240 odd, so we'll give it a shot and see what happens, and then I'll have to call it quits. Nah, she's losing power somewhere. $243 is not good. She's losing power somewhere. Queen 33, Becky 33, Queen, Goddess, Princess, Redline, Blackout, all of those cars are hitting 400 easy. And they're heavier than this car. And not only that, this one here is losing power somewhere. So what I've got to do is I've got to pull. I'm not going to exactly pull the engine out completely. I'm just going to try and work a way around I'll have a look at the fuses first and see what the deal is with the fuses. I've got a funny feeling it could be something to do with the fuses. So what I'll do tomorrow, I'll take out the fuses, see what the deal is with the fuses. If the fuses need to be updated, then I'll do that. So yeah, I'll go and put it back in the on this jack. So there you go. Okay, guys, there's the Christmas car. It's just a real shame that you can't put Christmas decorations on the car, like snowflakes, paint little snowflakes on there and all that jazz, because it'd be really, really good, because I've got such a good idea for this car if you're able to do that. And that's have little snowflakes painted on there with little presents on the hood. So, you know, and you have it sort of like dripping snow around the edge of the car, like it's come off a chimney or something like that. You know, I've got some really, really good ideas, but the only problem is you can't use all your ideas that you have in your head because they just don't give you the opportunity to do that with this game. Hopefully, if they do bring out another game this coming year, Car Mechanic Simulator 2025, I'm definitely going to get it, and I'm really kind of hoping if they do that, that means to say I really hope, my fingers are crossed, I'm begging them for this, please make it to the point where you can actually fix the paint job any way you want. Trust me, because I've got such good ideas for cars, it's unbelievable. You can't even put flame jobs on these cars unless the car has actually got the flame job already on it. So, I mean, this thing would look fantastic. Look at it, that's the Christmas car, but having presents all over it, or look like it's having snow fall off of it, and, you know, stuff like that, that'd look awesome. That really would. So that's basically it. That's all I can do. That's it. Nothing else. Which I think bites, because I really do have some ideas for the car. If I had more opportunities and stuff to do the Christmas car with, then I'd use it. I would use every detail I could in the arsenal to get this car going. And yes, as you guys can see, if you've only just tuned in, the car in the second jack has had its front taken out. The front of it is in the Christmas car. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy everything again for that car over there, and then I'm going to get the interior. I'm going to get the front end put on it, drop it down, throw its wheels on, and then that'll be that for a while. I will, however, build the engine up for it. It's not going to be supercharged. It's going to be a 440 six-pack, and that's predominantly it. I'm going to see what I can do with the 440 six-pack in the way of horsepower, because I wouldn't mind seeing the 440 horsepower or 440 six-pack fight this thing. This thing's got over 1,000 horsepower, and it's been left for dead by all my 57s that I've made. They all leave it for dead. I don't get it. This car is a lightweight car. It's a lot lighter than what the 57 Chevs are. And yet the 57 Chevs are just like, goodbye. Anyhow, guys, I'm going to leave it there. Do us one favour over these few next week and a bit. Right through Christmas up to New Year and into New Year, please, guys, look after each other. Be careful on the roads. Okay? Because you do get screwballs out there on the streets, and they do act like knobs. You get them either drunk behind the wheel, high, or whatever. You don't want that to happen, guys. Seriously, it's not good. I've got a mate who's a cop. He's told me about things that happen to people who drink and drive, and then they cause a death in the family of somebody else because they've had an accident, and it's not fun. He's even told me that. I do believe him. Trust me on that. So, yeah. Anyhow, guys, I hope you do enjoy your Christmas. I really do. Because it's a fun time for the family. Christmas is a family time. It's not so much just the presents. The presents are for the kids. It's not so much just for the presents for adults and whatnot. It's family. That's what I think. Me, myself, and my soul. It's for family. Family and friends, and that is it. My girl, as soon as I get a chance to get her over here, guess what? She's coming to next year's Christmas. Regardless of what people say. Hopefully, we're pushing a kid around in a pram. That'll be good. Alrighty, guys. I'm going to call it there. Just do me a favour. Have fun over Christmas. Please like and subscribe to my channel. Punch the notification button or the notification bell so you know when I do get ready to do videos for you guys. The next video I do, I'm not too sure about. I will be deciding on that in the next couple of days. As I said to you, guys, I don't know what I'm going to do for videos now. The reason being is because that one over there, that car without the front end, its front end is now in this car here. This car is now going to go and stay here. I'm going to try and work out what's going on with it, why it's so low in horsepower and why it's not all that fast. It's really got to have grunt put through it. It's really got to have a kick in the guts. So I'm going to try and work on that over the next couple of days off screen, because I don't want you guys to hear me curse and swear if that does happen, which I have a funny feeling it will do. I hope not, but if it does, then so be it. But you guys won't hear it, thank God. But guys, as I've always said, treat your girls with respect, okay? They're your princess, I know it. My princess / queen / goddess, who I love with all my heart. She knows I love her. She knows I want her. She knows I want to marry her. She knows everything that I want. So if you guys know what I mean, treat them with respect. You love them, show it. Don't go stupid. Trust me, it's not good. It's not a good sight seeing someone go completely stupid because of some dumb thing that's been said. Now, also, the next video I do, if I do a video on Car Mechanic Simulator 2021, I could make a change to the Christmas car. I'm unsure at the moment. If I do, you guys will see it happen. I'm hoping it works if I do a change to the Christmas car. I don't know whether I will or not, but if I do, I hope it works. Anyhow, guys, that's me done for the night. I shall see you guys when I see you guys. Take it easy, and believe me, be careful over Christmas. Because I do not want to hear of any... I don't know anybody who drives to their parents' place or whatever, other than my brother and his family. But I don't want to hear of any severe accidents or anything like that with people getting hurt or maimed or whatever. I don't want to hear that sort of thing. It's not good. Just enjoy life while you can. As I always say, life's short. Tomorrow's never promised. So do your best at trying to be the best. Concentrate on the road. Enjoy Christmas. Enjoy family time. Have fun with your family. Have fun over Christmas. Over the Christmas break, be careful. Okay, don't drink and drive. All right, over the next couple of days, over tomorrow, the following day, Christmas Day, you know, all that, right up to New Year's Eve and New Year's Day in to 2nd of January. Please, guys, be careful. I'm begging yous. All right. Anyhow, guys, I'm going to see you guys in the next one. That will be probably tomorrow. Maybe. It's not definite. It's maybe. If I do one tomorrow, it's probably going to be during the day here. I'm not sure. My girl sadly will be in bed, so she might not see it. If I do one, it's highly unlikely. So yeah. Alright, guys, I shall see you guys when I see you guys. Have fun. Have fun over Christmas. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Smoke out.